the drills, the weights, the tackles. It's not time for another football season, it's Pro Day. More than 30 athletes participated in one of the biggest pro days in Florida State's history. The goal? To play professional football.
Well, I'm very proud and happy for guys, and you get to see a lot of their dreams come true, and they get the opportunity to go play at the next level what they want to do.
The Seminoles are put through a series of tests. Hand and arm spans, heights, and weights were all recorded.
6022.
After a rundown of the pro day schedule, the men made their way down to the familiar stomping grounds of Bobby Bowden Field. The pressure put on in more ways than one.
They're all going to work out before the draft at some point, and that's the main thing. Then they got to remember it and then do what they can do and show these folks mentally and attitude-wise what they would be as a teammate and as a guy in their organization.
This will be the last chance for the former Noles to display their talents before next month's NFL draft. Teams from all over the country are seeking new talent. The former Seminoles are ready to impress.
Scouts all know we can play. They've seen tons of tape on us, so you are what you are on film. But I think the biggest thing that you can do, don't shy away from competition, don't shy away from being, being up against the other great talent in the draft.
Linebackers, tight ends, receivers, and running backs line up for the first event, the 40-yard dash. Athletes run 2 heats before moving on to cone drills, bench press, and tackling. A slight rain earlier in the morning made the ground slippery, but with shorter steps and turns, the players recorded strong times.
I try to show a little quickness, little technique, just position drill. We do this every day at practice, it's nothing really major.
Just see you come out here and kill all these drills, vert, bench, whatever it is, you're forward. They just want to see you be an athlete and perform out here for them.
13 players had already experienced the Combine in Indianapolis, the most since 2001. Returning to Doak relieved some of the pressure, and with Coach Fisher's support, the guys felt even more at ease.
It was cool kind of seeing him take a back seat and kind of encourage guys. He's always the guy. He always says, I'm not coaching you, the player. I'm not coaching the player you are now. I'm coaching the player that you can be. So he's real tough on us, and it was kind of cool just to see him take a back seat and just be the encourager today.
The coaching staff at Florida State has prepared these athletes for the next step in their football careers.
It's been great. When I went from Florida State into the Senior Bowl, it was a really easy transition. One, because the offense we do here with Coach Fisher is the same exact offense you'll be running in the NFL, as far as the verbiage, the concept.
The guidance and knowledge of the coaching staff impressed many future football stars. 22 high school players will play for the Garnet and Gold next season.
If you come here, we can develop you. You get your opportunities. You see guys not getting in trouble. They're all graduating school, and then they're still getting a chance for the NFL. It does nothing but breed success, and that's what you want to have.
Quarterback E.J. Manuel is one of the more well-known faces around Florida State's campus. At the Combine, his 40 was the second fastest for his position. His vertical and agility impressed all who watched. But at FSU's Pro Day, it's all about passing.
I think, obviously you just have to go out here and compete, still throw the ball. That's a part of a pro day for anybody, especially a quarterback.
It was a great day for him. He showed all the throws, all the things he had to do. You see a lot of hard work he's put in, and it's time for him to pay it off and I think have a great NFL career.
Defensive end and outside linebacker Brandon Jenkins was a promising prospect before injuring his foot last season.
Thought he had a guy to hand off to, and Brandon gets his first.
But he's not the only one battling back. Running back Chris Thompson and defensive end Cornelius Tank Carradine suffered from torn ACLs.
It only makes you stronger when you get hurt and you see your teammates grinding and you're not out there. So Tank and Chris, they're pretty strong individuals, and I think they're going to overcome it.
Even with the injuries, they are working hard to improve their chances in the draft.
Rehabbing every day, training, strict diet. I can't wait to start workouts tomorrow.
Florida State's annual Pro Day was a huge success. And when next month's draft rolls around, don't be surprised to see some of our former Noles take the next step into the pros. I'm Cealey Godwin for Seminole Sports Magazine.